We might be the only humans that have this view right now. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the water, the sunrise. We've definitely got some obstacles to get past this morning, but it is, no matter what, objectively going to be a beautiful day. Look at the line coming out of the sun. Spectacular. Good morning. Today is the 4th day of the 100-day Water World Challenge. I feel pretty good today. I physically feel a lot better. My throat still hurts a bit, but I'm not nearly as sick as I was. I've definitely got some of my energy back. And I think just being excited, I think I'm just in better spirits, has helped out a whole lot. It's a little buggy this morning, which wasn't great, but that is life. Today, we really need to get around to Mathewtown, which is a bit of a struggle. It's gonna be 15 nautical miles around that way. We have to do that so we can actually check into this country. If we don't do that, like, I can't legally spearfish, which is the biggest one. We can't legally go to this beautiful beach right here. We can't legally do a lot except for stay on the boat. That's the rules. Nicole is having a bit of problems with her boat this morning. Turns out she hadn't checked her engine oil and she was burning oil on the way over here. She checked it this morning and it was like gone. So I'm hoping there was just a little bit left. She's added in a whole bunch. And I think she was having problems getting her motor started, but I think she just got it started, which is good. As far as my boat goes, I am just hurting for electricity constantly. I'm not spending much time on the computer. I'm not flying drones. I mean, the refrigerator is sucking up a lot, but the biggest thing is just this cloud cover. It's just been cloudy every single day. My solar panels just have not been able to do what they want to do, and my batteries are doing weird things. I'm already having to run it this morning, not for moving, but just for electricity. So, yeah, that's what we're working on this morning. I really wish it wasn't so. Look at that. Look at the sun just came up. I wonder if you can see that little... That is amazing. Welcome to the 100-Day Water World Challenge, an experiment in alternative ocean living, where for 100 days I cannot use money to buy food, fuel, dockage, parts, or anything new. I'll need to catch, harvest, grow, sprout, or hunt for my own food, and when things inevitably go wrong, I'll have to use my wits and ingenuity to figure it out. A combination of a Bahamas dream vacation on a budget, the ultimate apocalypse survival strategy, and an eco-friendly solar punk way to live. This is the 100-Day Water World Challenge, a Bahamas adventure of a lifetime. So we now have enough light to move. That's the big thing. We have to get across the bar again. So we're gonna take a look at that. I flew the drone so I get a little bit better of an idea of the bar. I think the way I've been coming in the second time and then brought Nicole in is better. I'm excited. I do want to get to Mathewtown so we can be checked in. We're probably gonna have to spend a day there. I don't think we can even sail. I think we have to motor. The upside of that is, like, I am gonna charge my darn batteries. I swear, I am gonna charge them. We still got some hurdles. Nicole needs to get some things. I think Nicole's gonna have to technically break the challenge. She's just gonna break that and then adhere to whatever else she can and kind of keep it like a running tally. And I'm gonna do the same. Maybe I need like one spark plug. Like, well, I'm not gonna break this whole challenge for that. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm just gonna note that on there that, like, hey, this is what I needed and I could not get around it. So I think it's pretty cool. I have a feeling we're gonna spend all day today and all night over there at Mathewtown because I wanna get back to this. We both decided already that we wanna live here, straight up. Like, it's our first anchorage. We're just like, nope, we know this is good, but then we wouldn't be in front of this beautiful beach. So yeah, that's what's happening this morning. We'll see how it all works. Let's get on it. Oh, also, I collected a ton of water last night. I know this looks incredibly simple because it is, but basically I'm just using a little bit of duct tape to block off the water. And I realized last night just how much water I was missing on all of these as this all comes down with the amount of water flow. When there is sunlight, I'll use my water maker. When there isn't, I'll collect rainwater. And all it is really is it just comes up to here and then, you know, pools up and then goes in here. And that's it. It's really simple. Sounds like Nicole put too much oil in now just by a little bit. Hey Nicole, so let me know if your pump can handle it and can suck that little bit out.
Okay, I'm checking it.
Bit of a morning we're having here, bit of a morning. I'm getting the boat ready to go here, getting the dinghy up. Nicole's raising her anchor. That's a lobster right there. That is a good sized lobster, just hanging out. Look at that. That is a solid sized lobster. Look at that. You see his antennas going whoop. Look at that right there. Those are his antennas from either side of my fingers. That is wild. Yeah, this is quite the place. We are coming right back here. Just bump the motor a little bit, and that should make bringing in the anchor that much easier, rather than just heaving and hoeing it all on my own. And I gotta say, this stainless steel chain, whew, so clean. It is a little harder to handle if you don't have gloves on, but like when I was handling Nicole's chain from our one night on anchor in back there in Luperon, just covered in mud. And given she was a little further in than me, but we had the same conditions. It's just stainless steel just doesn't take on the same amount of mud, which is pretty great. That's my anchor getting pulled out by my forward momentum, and there she goes. Now I'm free. It's a Christmas miracle. My thing up here works now. I just want to do a quick radio check. I'm on my my external out here, and it seems like it's working again.
I can hear you just fine.
Oh, awesome. Something just came back from the dead for me. I am stoked. All right, let's follow me out nice and close, like, all right?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
That is awesome. That is, I needed that. All right, this is what we got to make it out. I put some dots there to remind me of exactly where to go. Looks like I've got, gonna be 3 feet under my keel right now. Got my paddleboard there. Not gonna bring that up on deck if this is how it's gonna be all day. And we'll say hi to Nicole. Good morning. If you look on Navionics, in the cut, there's like 2 main like red rocks. We kind of go between those. Just follow me, you'll see. It's a big thing too because I'm gonna be radioing her with what my depths are, so that way she knows as I go through. I think that's probably what's gonna work the best, rather than her trying to do Navionics, probably just following me. That is getting very shallow. She's right behind me. It looks like at any second you're just gonna touch. You just gotta get comfortable with it. My depth is only getting deeper now. If you've made it this far, you should be good. Point towards me, point directly towards me, and just keep following.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead and put some speed on. You should be past the worst of it. Yee-haw.
Yay, excellent navigator, and depth sounder reader, and communicator, and everything else.
You're too kind, you're too kind. There is a darn good reason why the Bahamas is world renowned for having just the clearest water possible. I mean, look at that. That is just fantastic. I can't wait to start really exploring this place. Can't wait to just get right back here. It's such a shame we had to leave, but I get it. And it'll probably be good, so hopefully Nicole can find some supplies to fix her phone and such. I think that'd be really good. I am feeling a little bit of a breeze. Not sure what direction exactly, but any little bit extra to go a little faster. It doesn't cost me money or diesel. I'm all for. Ooh, and the wind is just pulling that jib out for me. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to work for it. That is wonderful. Nice and tight like. It's catching something. If nothing else, it stabilizes the boat really nicely. Yeah, get used to this. Unfortunately, my mind is always on refilling the coolant on my boat here. Yeah, that's definitely not a long-term solution. I need to fix that sooner than later. It was good to have the sails out though. We really wanted to sail this. I mean, that would have been ideal to have been able to sail this. And this little bit of wind we are feeling right now, I guess as we turn the point, we might just have to sail it in. Instead of, I mean, both of us don't really want to be using up our, any of our diesel or our motor. We both have motor problems, so it would be a good thing to be able to do. Take a deep breath, relax, remember where we are. Ah, such a cool coastline. Well, it looks like the easy motor life is already over. We've got some wind here. Nicole doesn't want to use her engine anymore. I don't blame her. I don't need to use it that much more, so we're gonna try to sail it. Hey, the main is just ready to go. I haven't touched it. To wind and raise her up. Miss. Oh, then nope. I got caught. I got caught. And I've also got a reef in there, so I gotta make sure that the ring catches. The main is just a pain. The jib just goes right up. Check on that ring. That looks good and tight. I think we'll start sailing now. We're not going to win any speed awards today, that's for sure. Win some enjoyment awards. It looks like this is the edge of the island, the corner, but it's not. I know we've got Molasses Reef. Our sun's going to take up quite a bit. And I assume those towers I can see are probably Mathewtown, because the land probably comes out a ways. It's cool, you get used to sort of like reading the land and what you think everything is and stuff. So, we'll see, I could use a little bit of downtime to just slowly sail. We've got the current and the waves, the swell is behind us, and that's actually why we're moving. I think we're just moving purely on swell right now. It's a swell-driven boat. This is it, this is our life. Wonder how deep that is. Probably 1,000 feet deep right there. Let's say hi to Nicole. And I can already hear everybody in the comments section. You're not supposed to do that. What, this? This? Live my life to its fullest? Yeah. Sail closer! This is so great. I don't care how long it takes to get there now. And you know what? If there was a second person on board, I would definitely be on that, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. I remember building this swim platform for the 4th time and thinking about like everything I wanted to be able to do with it. This is pretty much it. I get so much use out of this thing. I can also look at the bottom of my dinghy. Oh my God, look at this guy. No way. Ah. All right, so I gotta clean this. And it's cool, is you see how clean this is? It's because when I bring it up on the beach, that's what rubs. That's literally the only reason why it's like that. How is this guy, like, I've had this thing out of the water for days at a time. I don't get how they survive, I really don't. But they do, and they keep growing, and they're slowing me down. I was really worried that, like, we were about to find out that her boat is actually far faster than mine. And it's so funny, for all that she's talked about Bristol Channel cutters being like the end-all be-all, my humble little Beneteau is just scooting away. But I know she's had some problems. She's got to dial that boat in. I think she should be faster than me when she gets it dialed in. Her sail area is huge. She's hoisting her staysail. Yeah, she has to get that boat dialed in for sure. I'm sure she will, though. Just hope nothing nibbles off my sweet little toes. Look at this.
I said, Ugh, I want to keep up with you, but I think you're going to go faster. Right now I'm going 1.2, 1.5 knots.
Nicole, you want to know what's really funny?
What?
I am literally dragging my feet. You just got to get yours dialed in, that's all.
Yeah, well, I got all the sails up.
Mess with your sails, find out what's what. I think you can go faster than me once you figure it out.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, I'm not going to let us get too far apart. But yeah, we definitely do want to get in there. We'll just make sure if I can't get you on the VHF, then I'll just start turning around and stuff. But hey, you have your Garmin thing on, right?
I do have my tracker on.
Have we notified your parents that you're sailing?
No, nobody knows except for you.
It is just a whole other world right now. I know it's cloudy and dark and everything, and I definitely wish the wind was out of the other direction right now. I don't know if I'd be having as smooth a sail though, you know? 'Cause, I mean, this is a smooth sail. fast are we going? It looks like we're going that fast. And Nicole's only trailing by a little bit, so she's not too far back there. She's definitely quite sad that she can't keep up with my boat though, which is funny. Wow, I thought we were going a lot faster. We are definitely not. Good thing I told them noon. Because I average 5 knots normally, and not right now. Right now we're averaging 2.5. 2.4. 2.5. Stay 2.5. We don't want 2.4. 2.5 knots. So that's roughly like, it's not 3 miles per hour. That's less than 3 miles per hour. It's like slightly more than 2.5 miles per hour. And I don't know what that is in kilometers. It's not a lot of kilometers though, I'll tell you that much. But you know what? It's nice to sail slow sometimes and comfortably. So I'm gonna use this time and do a little bit of journaling. Well, I just had a really nice hour-long phone call with my parents and then even video chatted them so they could see Nicole as she passed me. Because Nicole has her motor on, and I guess I'm probably gonna have to turn my motor on as well here soon. Because I'm not really moving, I'm doing like 1 knot. Probably swim next to the boat and get there faster at this rate. Look at this water. Look at this boat. Look at this great boat and house and home, and I just love it. I'm so happy with everything here. Back to averaging 3 knots. Look how stable this is. The camera never shows it accurately. Like when I was sailing over here, the boat was just doing this the whole way, and the camera makes it look like it's nothing. It wasn't nothing. But now it's nothing. Now it's nice. I'm loving this. I'm glad I sold everything. Just decided to do this. It's good. Here is Nicole. It looks good though. I think a big reason is that Yankee cut doesn't go further down. Like it's a super high cut sail. I think she's missing out on the slot a bit maybe. Maybe she could point higher than me though, I wonder. That'd be cool to see. So there appears to be up there a red-hulled sailboat, which would definitely make it the first sailboat that we've seen. In 4 days now, it would have been the first sailboat in 4 days we would have seen. And to be honest too, this morning, seeing those other little fishing boats, those tinnies, so the first other boats, first other people we've seen in a few days. It's kind of weird, this just feels normal to me. This just feels like very, very normal. I'm happy I got back out here. So it's hard to see them. It's this red orangeous hulled monohull. It looks really short, but has a really high freeboard, a wind turbine on the back, and they're towing their dinghy. That looks like a gnarly little solo sailor's boat, if I had to guess. Like it looks like it's a boat from like higher latitudes. It's meant for colder waters with harsher seas than are here. We're close hauled now. We're heeled over. We're actually making some speed. Come on, just 5 knots. That's all I want. All I want is 5 knots. Looks like we're averaging 4. It feels so much faster than that right now, but that's all we're getting. All right, it is what it is. 4. 6 or 7 nautical miles to go. Look at this beauty. Look at this. This is a good sail day. Whoa, what is that thing? That is not small. What is that? The buoy, a tire? What is that? I better radio Nicole and let her know not to hit it. Directly off of my starboard side right now is some big black tire, maybe buoy looking thing. It's not out of the water much, but you should be able to see it in the next couple of minutes. You should go to the right of it, but you are heading towards it, just to be aware.
Okay, so I should leave it to my port and go to the right of it. Okay, thanks for the heads up. This is so nice right now.
Yeah, this really is an ideal sail. All right, hey, so the object is directly between me and you right now. It's directly between us. So yeah, you're definitely gonna miss it now. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
Buddy boats do that, we look out for each other. All right, the motor's back on again, loud and proud. We are just gonna get there. It's really, I can pretty much see it. I'm just sick of just slowly pooping along here. We just wanna get there, get checked in and be done. All right, we're here. 20 feet of depth. Throw out all my anchor and chain. out Bahamas blue water here. Look at that color. All right, let's hit that reverse and see what it looks like. This is such a rolly anchorage. It's going out. It's also the first time I'm testing my splice I did onto it. So for all I know, that could just break right now. This stuff definitely stretches. That's quick. Look at this. I've been here for 5 minutes and I've already got a barracuda. Let's go check in. Next time, Barry. All right, made it out. I go grab Nicole now. Leave Adventureborne there bouncing around like nobody's business. Yeah, I do not want to spend the day here. I know Nicole needs stuff, so we're gonna try to figure out how to help her. I hate these rolly anchorages so much. So hopefully things go well. We just get checked in and free to be in the Bahamas. We'll see what Nicole needs. Gonna jump for it. Alright. The Mathewtown port. Wow, look at this place. I mean, it's calm in here. Can't say it's not. Nicole, you wanna GoPro me while I GoPro you?
Yeah.
GoPro each other's GoPros. Where do you think is the best place for us to go? We have a kind gentleman who's yelling for us. Let's see who it is. So that is George. I know his name from Navionics. He kind of manages the basin here, and he was very well on it, very friendly. This is a nice little spot here. Oh, I like this. There is a West Indian sea egg. Very delicious, but I hopefully don't have to worry about eating those anymore.
These?
I'm thinking like this one here. We're talking about all the things that Nicole didn't have redundancy for. She doesn't know how to get things off of a GoPro, so we're gonna work through it. There's a lot of things at once, because ideally, I certainly want to be out of here today, so we're gonna figure this out while we walk down the lonely road. We're here, really hoping they're here, because I texted them. I texted them. This is why I had to get in early, because there's always something. You can't just check in. You know, some places are actually really good, but we're learning here. Let's go try the other one, I guess. So the woman in the liquor store was beyond helpful. Got a hold of someone who then told us that somebody will be here, and the person that I've been talking to is not on the island. I don't know how they're not on the island. Anyway, so super frustrating though to do all that work only for them to be like, yeah, we're not there. So super. All right. The lesson today is put as much charm as you can. You know, come on, give me some credit.
Yeah, you're very charming. It worked.
I laid it on thick.
And a little bit of pleading.
Oh yeah, there definitely was that. I was like, Nicole, make that face you always make to me to make me feel guilty. And she's like, what face? And I'm like, now you can't do it?
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll have to record it next time. But anyway, so long story short, it sounds like what they're doing is they're only giving like up to 3 months for how long you can be sailing around before you have to come check back in. Our boats can be in the Bahamas for a year. That's what that $600 was for. But we as ourselves, we have to check back in someplace and get our passport stamped again every 3 months. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. You think we can get a ride? First car, first hitchhike. Can we get a ride? Hey, just going into the port.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Is there a place to get a phone here?
Yeah, right to BTC.
And destroy the place.
Anybody here? Hello? Huh. They leave this place incredibly open. You know why nobody comes in here and destroys the place? Because everybody knows everybody.
Oh yeah.
You do that once.
And you're ousted from the island.
Yeah, pretty much.
You get here.
Kinda
You would
nice.
think
Hello? Anyone here?
all of the doors are unlocked. Wait,
That's a closet.
Thank you.
These wonderful people helping Nicole so we can get a phone. Poor lost girl. Poor lost girl.
No, seriously, I lost my phone. That was the only way I could navigate, and then I didn't know where I was in the ocean, so I didn't know how to get in. he had to come rescue me.
Okay.
He followed my tracker, so he knew exactly where I was.
Oh,
It's true love. A true love, guy, isn't it?
Definitely.
Definitely wasn't a Garmin mini GPS tracker that I used. It was true love.
No,
All right, Nicole, so how far into the 100-day challenge did you make it?
0 days. I
No?
think it was more like
No,
4 hours.
No, you made 4 days.
Really?
This is the 4th day.
Okay.
You only just now. Now, here's another thing though, Nicole. We can just go to 104 days. I'll have 104, but you could then still get your
Oh,
100.
true. Yeah.
So you could do it
Except
that way.
Visa's only for 100 days.
Yeah, but we just renew the visa.
Okay.
Visas don't count.
Okay.
Visas 100%. We have no.
Then I'm still in the game.
Oh, you're 100% still in the game.
game.
Still in the game. You've restarted. Depends how you want to look at it. And there may be.
It's funny how I can't be off grid without a phone.
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah.
All right. I was just saying to Nicole that we definitely put in maximum effort today to get here, to get checked in, to get the 100 days, to then go find some locals to help us out with getting Nicole a phone. So now she's got a phone. Gonna get back in the dinghy here, and if we can, I'm gonna go for a spearfishing mission. That'll be pretty good. So we made it back. Didn't have enough time, daylight, to go spearfishing. I look like a mess. Eating some chicken because I haven't really eaten yet today, and I might as well get rid of it because it's gonna be seafood from here on out. And Nicole made me a little sprout salad. I traded her a chicken leg for it. It's a good deal. Everything bagel seasoning. Yeah, we are gonna not get a good night's sleep here. It's gonna rock and roll the whole night. But tomorrow, when we can, we're gonna sail out of here and try to get back to our beautiful anchorage. I'm gonna try to spear a lobster at that point and do a lobster with like gravy for Thanksgiving. That's the hope. And yeah, it was a successful day. We sailed out of our anchorage, got all the way to here. A little later than I wanted, but it's just the way the winds were rolling. Then we were able to check in. I got the 100 days, super stoked. You know, didn't get 3 months, didn't get 4 months, got exactly 100. Golden, good to go. Then we were able to get Nicole a phone, able to make a few contacts like that. That's the day. If you have a car, that would be such a bad day. Like I went 15 miles and I did some paperwork real quick. But on a boat, that's the best you can do. I'm gonna eat this, enjoy this, jump in the water, and hopefully not get attacked by Barry out there. And tomorrow, I'm gonna hope we can get back to where we were and enjoying that good life. Cheers. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. I hope you feel inspired to begin adventures of your own. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For an exclusive, in-depth look at this adventure lifestyle and to further support my channel, become a member of my Patreon crew. Link in the description. I'll see you on the next adventure.